getting a new sister from South Dakota, I said all day long at school. The kids, my friends at school, had no idea what I was saying to them. How could I possibly already know I would have a sister at home waiting for me? Well, I knew all right. I could hardly sit still in my chair at school. All I could think about was, what will she look like? What will she call me? Will she get to sit next to me at the dinner table? I wanted her all to myself. I had to go to Campfire Girls that day, but the minute that was done, I ran the whole way home. As I approached my doorway, I felt it. That feeling I had never felt before. I was only 10, but I knew what it meant to be adopted, as my brother and I were both adopted. I felt that feeling of complete and utter love and excitement. I opened my front door and saw my Grandma Patch sitting at the table. I quickly asked, "Where is she?" But as my excitement overcame me, I looked down, and there she was, Mickey. I started to cry. I knew she was the real deal. My little sister, blonde, curly hair, and big blue eyes that looked at me and said, "I love you, Regina. You are now my big sister." She was the most beautiful thing I had ever laid eyes on. I took her to our room and asked if I could take her into the neighborhood and show her off, as if she was some toy I had just received. Truth was, I wanted to stay home and have her all to myself. But I was too excited to share her and tell everyone I was a big sister now. As we walked out the front door, I told my mom and dad I was taking her to meet the neighbors. We walked up the sidewalk, and I felt this tiny hand reach for mine. I remember her looking up at me and saying, "Regina," and I was so happy. I didn't care if she mispronounced my name because my insides had the warm fuzzies so bad I didn't know what to do. Up and down the neighborhood, "Hey, Regina, who's that?" "It's my new sister Mickey," I would yell out. Coming home that day, my parents and my Grandma Patch were sitting there. We all sat at the table with Mickey in my lap. I remember them all staring at me. I asked them, "What?" They knew. They knew. They knew. They knew I had always wanted to be in the Big Sisters Club, and there I was, Mickey and me, the big sister. Finally.